All right, you mentioned Patrick Mahomes, and we'll jump over to the Chiefs side really quick. Patrick Mahomes, he's been playing with his high ankle sprain that he suffered in the playoffs, and if for anyone that watched the game, he did not want to come out of the game. He got really upset when Coach Andy Reid sent him to the locker. He had a tantrum because he's just so competitive and wanted to get it back out there, and he eventually did. Let's talk about high ankle sprains because Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's the running back for the Chiefs. He's coming back from a high ankle sprain, and he's been out since week 11. So what are we looking at there? About 8 weeks, 9 weeks? So for Patrick Mahomes not to miss a game, and then you have a running back to miss 2 months, can you just explain high ankle sprain and how they're different, for these two players?
So, one thing taken into consideration is, like you said, Mahomes is insanely competitive. And I don't think that him coming back so quickly would have happened if it wasn't the level of play that's happening right now.
The playoffs.
Playoff level. Yeah. It's extremely unusual, at least in my experience, to see someone with a high ankle sprain that is able to play within a week or two. So I don't really know if there's anything else that we're not hearing about with regards to the injury, and maybe it's a little lesser. And again, so high ankle sprains in general, you have, two bones, the fibula and the tibia and the ankle.
Yep.
And you may know a lot of people that ankle sprains, and those are the lower ligaments of the ankle. And those people can come back in a week or two, and we know our two Giants players, Dan Jones and Saquon Barkley, both had them. But the high ankle sprain is where you injure the connection between the two bones that are all the way up or higher up. And when you injure that connection, that's a bigger deal. It takes a lot longer to recover, almost double the recovery of a standard ankle sprain. And sometimes it needs surgery. And the only thing that concerns me about Mahomes' injury is he going to need surgery as soon as he's done with the season? Because he sort of played on it, right? Is he already said, I'm going to get surgery. I'm just going to push through this. Hopefully I don't damage too much and then get a surgery. Tua got this surgery, I'm pretty sure. He's the one that flew out. He had the surgery on his ankle, and then 2 or 3 weeks later was able to play because what they did is they put these special bands or some sort of an internal brace, we call it a tightrope, through the ankle, and it's very minimally invasive, and you can fix these quite easily in certain athletes, and it's sort of no screws are there, which is really nice. There are other ways to do it, but that's sort of a more innovative technique.
And for someone like Clyde Edwards-Helaire, is it just pretty much the same injury, but the fact that he's playing a running back position where he has to stop, cut, and he